And go. I can't with you.
I mean, who doesn't want to know that species of snails can have up to 20,000 teeth?
I mean, this is true. This is very true.
We
It
are
was
a
a
dark
good.
romance podcast.
I know, right? Like, think of all the horrible things that they could do with those teeth. They probably do. That's why they're probably secretly like the mafia of the insect world. Is a snail considered an insect?
I have no idea what slugs are considered.
Anyways,
Do not, don't, no, Blue, no, no, lay down. Don't you go laying your stinky ass on my pillow. Thank you. Love you. Did you know that the discovery of witches is categorized under sci-fi?
yeah, sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah, I did not know that. I could not find it anywhere when I was looking. It's because I was looking in all the wrong places.
Mm-hmm. The first place I would have went was fantasy.
Well, yeah, but it's not in fantasy.
They don't. Isn't when you shorten it as sci-fi, it's sci-fi fantasy. Isn't it never sci-fi by itself? Because that's just science fiction.
I'll have to go back to our at my library. It's just science fiction. At the Barnes and Noble, I think it's just going to be science fiction because it definitely wasn't in fantasy.
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
We gotta look at the. Where's I already put my book back up on the shelf.
I'm like 70-something% of the way through the third book.
We have to look at the Marx code to see how it's categorized the Library of Congress, and that's interesting that it would be science fiction. I'll look at it later.
Oh, biscuits and gravy.
That sounds really good.
I'm so hungry this morning. Davey ate my health protein bar.
Aw.
Yeah, he left the box in the cabinet. The empty box.
I think that's just a male thing, not just a kid thing.
Nah, Mike's pretty good about.
Oh. And I'm just going to read what I highlighted in blue. Is that okay? Or do you want me to do the whole thing?
No, whatever. That's fine.
Because I just felt like some of it was repetitive.
Yeah.
But if I miss something that you think should be said, jump in. Okay, so...
and morally ambiguous. I'm saying the same things.
I think you pretty much hit on it.
Yeah, the only thing I think I was gonna add is
that last sentence, baby.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is let us know what you were thinking for the spicy. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I feel like it's been that kind of a week for you, and it's only Wednesday, so I just wanted to let you know.
Thanks. It has been one of those weeks, like, you know.
I got it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Your turn. Oh, that one? I've never read that one, so please tell me about it. Okay. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Are we recording? Yes. What? Are we live? Don't tell me that. We are live.
Hi, YouTube.
I don't understand. I thought I turned this off. What is happening? Right, this says live. Wait, is it live stream YouTube or is it live stream Bones or the studio? Hold on, let me go. Of course. This would be okay. It's live for the studio. I don't like that because that's just wrong. Anyways, okay. You
not only
have just triggered a new episode topic for us. I'm thinking, and I'll cut this out of the podcast so nobody knows about it till then. I'm thinking we should do a Jen's book energy matching with a Misty's book energy.
Oh, that would be fun.
By the way, you look super sexy with your hair down like that. Like you just had a really good time and you just rolled in.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yep. I mean, unless you have a quote for a favorite death.
Wait, favorite death?
Well, I mean, not favorite death. I guess favorite. Okay, hold on.
Most like the ones that like had the biggest impression.
Yeah,
That could be good or bad.
right. I don't have that, but okay. Let's see. We're recording that stupid live button. I hate. Okay.
Oh, fancy!
Mine doesn't do that.
Do it again. Just do it again. Watch it now. Yeah. Anyway.
Didn't think about that. I mean, do you have one? Because I don't.
I absolutely have my favorite line.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so do we want to give context for the line, or
No, I think we should do like we normally do. Give the line, give the
Okay.
time, the author, and then we'll give a brief description of what it
Cool.
is.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
What do you need? Because I might have it already.
I just want to make sure I say his name correctly.
George Rivera Herranz.
Are you saying that because you know it, or? And I think wouldn't it be Jorge?
Fuck, I don't know.
Oh Jesus! Hold on, I'm going to look up the name because I.
I don't know. Why are you asking me that?
So true. Oh, I'm not even following him. How bad am I? All right. But I mean, fuck. Okay, hold on.
Is there a YouTube video or something?
Yeah, that's when like. How do you say Jorge's? Yeah, how do you, God, I love Google. Okay, let's see if this does.
I got an award in the mail today, which is really nice because I don't usually get a lot of awards.
Okay.
It says, presented to Jorge Rivera Herranz for passing 100...
Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to say that.
Jorge Rivera Herranz.
I think
Jorge.
you should say his name.
Jorge Rivera. Okay, I'll say his name.
And I'll be like, Jorge Rivera Herranz. Not really. Jorge Rivera Herranz. Herranz. Alright, I'm going to be so white when I say this, but
That's
whatever.
okay.
Jorge Rivera Herranz. That's as good as that's going to get.
Sounded pretty good to me. Okay, do your quote. We're already recording. We got some good behind the scenes shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess I could pause it. What happens if I pause it? Probably lose it. I'll just let it play.
Tag us at.
So I was looking at reels because on the platform you can make reels and it does it, and I found one that has to do with Epic. And so I always make sure on the reels I put our logo in the corner, and it just kind of stayed. So
Well, now
know.
I'm jealous. I want our logo in the corner, and I have mascara all over this eyelid, and it's just gonna have to hang out.
Do you not have the bar on the side that says brand?
No, because I'm always as a guest on here. I'm not like
Really?
a host or co-host. Yeah.
How do I make you?
And maybe it's my fault. Maybe I should be signing it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a Q-tip. Hold on, because this.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Can you have more than one host? You can only have one host. But go on.
So, I can't even remember which Facebook group it was. I think it was Bang. It may not have been though. But there was a scene in this book that somebody screenshot, and they're like, "Well, this makes it a DNF for me." And I read it and I was like, yeah, that's pretty nasty. But then like all the comments are like, it's totally worth it, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I think it was her book that was one of my top reads of last year. I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, when I say top, I think
Yeah. What was it? What was the book that we read by her called?
Oh my god. And that was the Moscow Mule guy, right?
Better something obsession. Obsessed with. If it was that one, then yes. I don't know.
I swear it's the same
Let's see.
author. Yeah, because it was a hitchhiker romance. Here, I'm gonna...
No, Hitched is the hitchhiker romance. She did she was a
Driving My Obsession, a dark hitchhiker romance. That's the one that I loved, and I'm pretty sure that's Moscow Mule Guy.
When did she hitchhike in that book?
Well, I wouldn't call it like hitchhiking, but he gave her a ride from
The strip club.
Mhm.
That's not hitchhiking. Ugh. I'm glad I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah. But this one is a true hitchhiker romance, and he's a serial unaliver. He has split personality. So far I'm obsessed.
Okay. I'll have to add it to my list of things. I have to read a book today. It's not happening, but I'm going to try.
Yeah. So, yeah, the comments were like, yeah, that scene was really gross, but it was really great. And I'm like, yeah, that scene doesn't make it a DNF for me, so I'll read it and see what happens.
Yeah.
And it helped that I knew like it was the same author as the other one, and I loved that book. So
yeah. Okay. That's good to know. Do you have a quote for this book that we're discussing this morning?
Oh yeah, let me see. I don't know.
I have 3 quotes.
I don't know that I have any, actually. I have 2.
Okay.
All right, so what are your 2? What are your 3, I mean?
So my 3 are, she was just so soft, pretty, and fragile to my brutality.
That's
I
really
saw she was lifting her hips as if she were silently begging me to fuck her, and I would, like the nasty fucking creature I was. And then the last one I have is, when did I realize that just because someone had an outwardly
ghastly,
no, outwardly is the word, but I don't feel like I'm saying it right. Someone had an outwardly monstrous appearance didn't mean that their inner selves were ghastly.
Yeah, that's
those were the 3 I have. Okay, what are your 2?
I just didn't expect to enjoy being with a monster as much as I did. This wasn't just the beast needing a wife. He wanted heirs. I like your soft, pretty one the best.
I
think it was your first one.
Okay. Okay. We ready?
Yep.
All right. Words.
Oh shit! What the? What's that?
I
I
didn't.
think I might have put a hummingbird, actually.
Oh, nice.
Ow, that probably hurt. Hold on, I'm gonna put the pups up because they're
Okay.
It's like MMA in here.
Ooh, is there an echo on your end?
There hasn't been.
It just showed up on my end.
Oh, next season is the Forbidden and Taboo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's exciting.